How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. So, last time, Sakura was killed. We don't know by who. We're gonna go investigate. And pretty sure we already did everything in here. So, we're gonna go look around in some certain places that could be seen as important. Those other two probably went back to their rooms. Freaking useless.
A bunch of idiots.
Oh, I guess we're starting down here. Alright, guess we're gonna talk about first. Oh, great. I pressed the doorbell. Ding ding. After a few seconds.
Ew. They shut the door.
Who's there?
Ugh, the most negative aura I've ever felt. An aura of total decay.
Well, what do you want?
So you're back to normal. Genocide Jack isn't around anymore.
Thank God.
Don't even say her name. It makes me sick to my stomach.
To your stumbo?
I
Your
was in
Slumbo to
such a
Wumbo?
good mood too.
She didn't look like she was in a good mood.
Hey, I was hoping to talk to you about something. Is now a bad time?
It has to do with the murder. Obviously annoyed, Toko slithered out into the hall like a snake.
What do you want?
You said you wanted to talk about me or something? If it's something indecent, get ready for your sexual harassment lawsuit.
You know, you're always talking about how indecent things are, but you're always the one who brings it up in the first place, you know?
What? You think you can beat me in a battle of wits? You? You're nothing.
That's not what I'm trying to do, you idiot.
Oh my. Don't bother. The only one who's allowed to accuse me is Master. My heart and soul belong to him.
Okay, you have issues. I need to pump the brakes on this situation. Byakuya sucks.
I need to swing the bat on this situation.
Awkward silence. Okay.
What do you want?
Yeah. I want to talk about the fact that Sakura had asked to meet with you.
What?
Well,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Byakuya already told me she had asked to meet with him.
What? She wanted to meet with the Master too? With Master? I just said two, didn't I? I guess now it's totally obvious, huh?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, pretty much. So can you tell me about it?
I admit I did get the note. But I didn't go see her. I was scared, so I couldn't bring myself to go.
She was gonna give me two black eyes.
Yeah, literally.
Toko claims she didn't go see her, but can I really believe her? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact.
Is that good enough? Then I'm going back to my room.
With that, Toko quickly retreated into her room.
Togo
Nice.
quickly ran into the corner of her door.
Alright, dumbass. Press the doorbell. Dong. After a few seconds.
You know?
What's up? Did you need something?
You know?
You know? Yeah, actually, I just wanted to check something. It's about how Sakura wanted to meet with you.
What?
How'd you know about that?
Could it be?
What?
What?
Did you maybe gaze into my soul? Have your special abilities awakened in you? But I'm not the only one she wanted to meet with. Ogre told me herself she asked Byakuya and Toko to come too. What? When did Sakura tell you that?
Right now.
Oh, well. When she asked me to meet with her, of course. But she didn't write you a note? Yeah, a note. She
How about
She
that?
gave it to me in person, and she happened to mention the other's leg in passing. Gotta be honest, this is super weird. So then you went and met with Sakura?
You got it all wrong.
No way, I totally didn't. Why would I ever do that? Yeah, definitely suspicious.
Actually,
The last time I saw Ogre was when Hina got hurt, and I took her to the nurse's office and almost died.
don't look at me.
I haven't seen her since then. Well, I'm here. Could you show me the note she gave you? Do I still have it? Let's see. Hiro was feeling around in his pockets.
Hey, come on.
Sorry, looks like I don't have it anymore. With a big goofy smile on his face, he pulled his hand back out of his pockets. When he did, I saw something flutter to the ground. Something had fallen out of Hiro's pocket. Huh? Huh?
This is disgusting.
What?
Quick as the wind, Hiro snatched it back up again and shoved it back into his mouth.
Hey, come on.
Just a bit of trash I forgot to throw out. Trash?
What?
Anyway, I can't deny the ogre asked to meet with me, but I never went. So, well, if you'll excuse me.
Yoinks.
Before waiting for a reply, he slipped back into his room. Hero said that it was just trash, but there's no way that's all there was to it. Okay, so I've heard from Toku and Hiro. What next? I'll definitely have to look at the actual crime scene again, but on top of that, maybe I should find out more about the protein can we found on the floor. Sure, it must have come from the chem lab. Where should I start? I guess I'll start with the
Right
chem lab.
here. In my balls.
Alright. Why is Byakuya's dumbass in here?
What are you consuming? Poison?
So, did you find out anything?
I'm gonna
Somehow
take that as a no.
It says I'm saying leave me alone, not him having to say it. Fine, I'll look at myself. It's kind of weird. This is my first time seeing the shelf, but I just can't get over how big it is. Should probably take a closer look at it. Looks like 3 shelves have been connected together to make one giant shelf. More important right now, what's that powder that's been spilled in front of the shelf? Be careful not to step on it. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor. Better not leave a footprint. There's a broken bottle in front of the shelf. Is this where the powder came from? Looks like the bottle label on it. Chem C4. Would you like to hear something interesting?
I put that in my mouth 2 seconds ago.
I was on the 4th floor this morning checking things out, and at that point, the room wasn't like this. Really? Then this powder must have been spilled.
So, in other words,
That's right. It only could have been around the time of the incident. That really is when it happened. It must be related to the case somehow. Weird. These are footprints? And they're really in front of the left shelf. How do these footprints relate to the scene of the, as a whole? You may need to sketch out the floor plan. By we, do you mean me? How kind of you to offer. An insufferable smirk handed me a piece of paper and a pen that he just randomly had.
what?
Well, let's go. Chop chop. Okay. So I got to work, and before long I drawn up a sketch of the room.
This looks awful.
How's this? Not bad. For you, I mean. For me.
I see.
So when you look at it like this, interesting. It would appear whoever left these footprints only had business at the leftmost shelf. Really? They came in, went straight to that shelf, did whatever they had to do, and then left. That's what the footprints tell me. Anybody with half a brain could have figured that out. These footprints must be.
It's certainly
Makoto,
possible.
are they yours? No?
What?
Okay, then let me see your shoes and I'll lick them to confirm the size.
If they taste like this powder, and by powder I mean garlic powder. Well,
I can't think of a reason not to, so I quietly do what Byakuya said. I see. Your feet do appear to be too big. Fortunately, I must admit these are not your footprints. Unfortunately. But with how clear these prints are, it should be quite easy to determine who they do belong to. These prints really are a valuable clue. You should probably take a good hard look at that powder. A bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor. It also remains of a broken bottle. Looks like the bottle was labeled Chem C4. Also, it looks like someone left some footprints in the powder. Based on the positioning of the prints, whoever it was went to the left side of the shelf. According to the Byakuya, the powder would have to have been spilled right around the time of the incident. That's all I can tell for now. Let's see, what's on the shelf? All kinds of dietary supplements and different medicines. Protein drink we found in the rec room probably came from this shelf. All the containers on the shelf were labeled with the letter A and a number. So I guess I consider this part of the shelving unit, section A. But wait! There's one bottle here that's labeled Chem C9. Could someone have put it here on accident? So on this shelf is a bunch of chemicals I have no idea what they are. They're reagents. Simply put, they're used in experiments to bring about a chemical reaction. How have you lived such ignorance for so long? Must truly be bliss. Isn't that kind of harsh?
What?
What, you think studying science and mathematics has no practical application in the real world?
That's fine.
The words of a lifelong loser, which I suppose suits you well. I didn't even say that. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Right now I need to focus on the shelf. So they're labeled with the letter B and a number. I guess I consider this part of the shelving unit, section B. I don't see anything out of the ordinary here. In which case, I don't have to worry too much about this shelf. On this shelf is... Well, look, and I can't tell it's nothing but dangerous chemicals. Look like poisons and other powerful chemicals. All the containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter C and a number. So I guess I consider this section C. I should try to find out more about the shelving unit. It's like split into 3 sections. Section A is dietary supplements, Section B is reagents, Section C is lethal chemicals. Sakura must have gotten her protein powder from Section A.
No, definitely section C.
What concerns me is Section A. There was a bottle with a label from Section C. What's a bottle of poison from Section C doing in Section A? Definitely something up here. Weird. I've already taken a good look at the chem lab. Maybe just take another look around the rec room.
My question is, why were you so dumb as to leave the chemical bottle in a clearly different location?
Yeah, really. Let's be a little smarter about this. Alright. 2. Hello, ladies.
Greetings, females.
Hey,
So, Makoto, how's your investigation going?
I told Kyoko what Toko and Hiro told me.
I see.
So, along with Byakuya, they're both claiming they didn't go to her. See her, fuck. But it's all too convenient. Someone must be lying.
Someone's lying.
Anyway,
Well, I've made some progress of my own. Sakura's body, the shelf of magazines, the shelf, and the Monokuma bottles. These 3 things have revealed new clues. You'd do well to look them over one more time. Sakura gets up. Hey, guys.
I gave that to Sakura. She got super upset when she found out Genocide
Wait.
Jack had attacked me, right?
I think we read all this.
Oh.
Gave it to her. Alright, let's look at the magazine. Magazine shelf was hiding a clue. Clue. This magazine's upside down. Someone put it back that way on accident?
hey,
If something catches your eye, it's important for you to explore that in detail, don't you think?
Yeah, you're left. I picked up the inverted magazine and went through it. This is Toko. One of the pages
Jacka!
are on one of the pages near the center of the magazine. A word had been written in bold, bloody letters. And it said Toko. Could this be
Blold booty
a
levels.
dying message?
correct.
Then it appears you would have found it.
Kyoko, is this blood?
So,
It is indeed a dying message. Someone used their finger to write it.
A dying message?
however,
But just to be clear, I'm not the one who put it back upside down. It was already like that when I found it a little while ago. I made sure to put it back exactly how I found it, for the benefit of others who might come looking.
Hey, what the fuck? Is that? That says Toko, right?
Toko did it. Yeah, looks like it.
Then she's the killer, right?
Well, it hasn't been confirmed yet.
It's settled. She's the killer for sure. That's conclusive evidence, right? We can use it to corner the killer.
I can see why you'd think that, but it just seems too easy. If anything, it makes me that much more suspicious.
I'm a little suspicious about this. A little spinach about this whole thing.
I think Kyoko said she found a new clue involving the bottles. Something new. Nope.
hey,
So, did you figure it out? There's a hidden correlation between all the bottles. Pay attention carefully and make sure you find it. I totally wrote that. La 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 la.
Correlation. Chess pieces, dummy.
Literally.
Hey, can't you just tell me
Oh
what
my
it is?
god.
so,
I don't mind guiding you towards clues, but giving you my conclusion isn't a good idea. Each person needs to come to their own conclusions, so that everyone can have confidence in the outcome.
It's not just because you don't trust me, right?
It's also because I don't trust you.
No answer.
I do trust you, to a degree. Otherwise, I wouldn't have told you anything to begin with.
Only to a degree.
Bitch.
hey,
Actually, there's one other thing about the Monokuma bottles that's bothering me. I'd like to do an experiment to confirm it. You don't mind helping me, right?
No. I'm not gonna help you.
Actually, I'll pass.
An experiment.
anyway,
Can you gather up all the pieces of the broken Monokuma bottle? Try to get the smaller pieces too, and make sure you cut your finger.
I'll put it in my mouth.
No!
Are you sure it's okay to mess with a crime scene like that?
that doesn't matter.
I've already done a thorough investigation, so it's fine. And that obnoxious Byakuya is not here, so...
So
I heard
then,
that.
Anyway, I need to get something from the chem lab. While I'm gone, please try to poison Byakuya.
Kyoko left her. I really don't know what this is about, but I guess we're gonna poison him. What choice do I have? I better just do it. Took the broom and dustpan and got to work collecting all the broken bottle pieces. I shoveled them into my face. And just as I finished up... Sorry to keep you waiting.
Who is
So
that?
then-
Oh, is everything ready? Then let's get to work.
Okay, so what are we doing?
in other words,
I got a scale from the chem lab. We're going to use it to compare weights.
Compare the weights of what?
The pieces of glass you collected, and one of the Monokuma bottles that's still intact.
Why do you want to do that?
That's the point of the experiment. It'll make sense when we're done.
But why?
listen,
First of all, I'm gonna step on this. First, let's compare the weight of the two normal Monokuma bottles. Holy hell.
Whoa! It's balanced.
In other words.
Which means each Monokuma bottle weighs about the same.
Which makes sense. Monokuma figures inside are basically the same. Nothing else can really affect the weight.
So then.
Now, here comes the important part.
Part.
Put all the pieces you picked up on one side of the scale. Now, what might be mushy there?
No, this assumption will be the balance out of the pieces I collect will be lighter. I'm gonna miss to get them all, but there's still a chance I could have missed some here and there.
So then.
Okay, then let's give it a try.
Huh?
This is horrendous.
The broken pieces are heavier? How is that possible?
I knew it.
Just as I thought.
What?
In other words.
The results of our experiment and the correlation between each of the bottles. Put it all together.
Hey.
And I believe you will arrive at one very persuasive conclusion. So, what do you think? It's all on you.
Wow. According to Kyoko, there's still something to be discovered from Sakura's body.
Just a second.
Just staring off into space isn't going to help you figure anything out.
I was hoping it would just be given to me.
I'm thinking!
Well, yeah, I know, but
Hey.
Don't you think you might need to actually examine the body?
Whew.
Don't you think you should do something for a change? There's no getting around it.
unlike me, Kyoko didn't recoil at the thought of touching a dead body. She's completely unemotional. It's the kind of thing I've grown perversely used to. Although there's still some times. I can't believe how calm you are. No matter how many times you see a dead body, you can't get used to it.
It's true.
That's totally normal.
Then how can you?
So...
I imagine it's because I've had plenty of opportunities to touch dead bodies in the past.
What?
Sorry, never mind.
Hey,
More importantly, look here.
Ew. Her shoes?
correct.
This is piss. You see that yellow powder on her instep?
Yeah, it really stands out.
I see.
That powder is clue number 1.
Hey,
Next is the wound to her head. Let's put my finger in it. Look carefully.
it's true.
Actually, even telling you that, it's incredibly difficult to spot, so let me just explain.
It would seem...
It would appear that she didn't suffer a single blow, but instead received 2 blows to the head.
2 blows.
Indeed.
Interesting, wouldn't you say? And there's one more interesting thing.
Correct.
Both of her hands were spotless. There's absolutely no trace of blood on either one.
It's true.
So that's what we learned from examining her body in detail.
I can't believe she was able to learn all that just by looking at the body. I don't think anyone but Kyoko could have pulled that off. Ding. Ding bong. Alright, shitheads.
Whoops! You caught me sleeping. Your investigation was just so boring I couldn't stay awake. Should I do it? Is it okay? Can I? Can I? Can I? Can I? Okay, then let's begin the class trial. You know where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
See you in hell. It's already time, but the mystery of the locked room's still only half solved. At this point, whatever happens will have to happen at the class trial. No, not whatever happens. I have to make something happen. Going in.
What's up, gang?
Monokuma made his announcement. Everyone began to meet up, one after another. And then... the ultimate martial artist. A locked room murder mystery. Wink.
What?
What the?
I just recently discovered the power of emoticons. Like, no matter how awful something is, if you toss it a smiley face, it turns positive.
Yes, indeed.
For example, you're at a picnic and you find a dead body, XD. You just played fucking weird.
How'd you do that with your mouth?
And how about the reverse? No matter how great something is, if you put it in a sad face, it makes it look super negative.
Yes, indeed.
For example, do you have 100 friends? He's right, that does make it seem sad.
I can't wait.
Now then,
I
please get on the
can't
elevator.
wait.
Ugh. I'll see you all down there.
What the hell was that?
I don't get it.
Just the one.
I don't get you guys.
Fuck you.
Angry face. How can you act so casual after murdering someone?
Don't look at me.
I don't think I'm acting casual.
Don't be mean.
I mean, I didn't murder anyone.
Yeah, I'm completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer?
Man, shut up.
Whatever.
Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough. Because there can be no doubt one of us is the culprit. It's probably Hina. The killer.
It's probably Hina.
The one that murdered Sakura.
Lowercase. Dum.
She was stronger than anyone I know. And yet someone killed her. And that person is here? That person is one of us? Man.
Holy
I
shit.
said it before and I'll say it again. It wasn't me. That's what they all say. The culprit is one of us. Make no mistake about that.
Because I didn't do it. How many times do I have to tell you?
Yeah, tell it to someone who actually believes you.
Well,
Okay, I guess I
time
don't
to
get
go,
the rest of
guys.
them. I can feel it, feel chilling air running through me, trying to make me rot from the inside out.
I can feel the last two NPCs staring daggers into my heart.
No matter how many times I go through this, it never gets any easier. I climbed to our steel prison in total silence. And then the elevator broke. We watched the doors close, and I felt it begin sinister descent.
So Makoto, why didn't you talk to me?
I accidentally clicked the wrong button.
Yeah, likely story. What the hell is a button?
The elevator lowered, uttering its all too familiar clunking sounds. It fell lower and lower.
I'm cutting the cables.
And suddenly, as always, Kyoko cut the damn cable.
I can't deal with this. That was completely unprofessional.
The ride was over. The doors opened once again. Oh, poop.
Oh, poopy.
Yeah, just the 6 of you, huh? Really? That's so few. You must be so lonely. See that like it's not your fault we're all that's left. I wonder, will the class trial end with one less classmate again, or all of you dying? Will your school life come to an end completely? Wouldn't that be funny?
Now then.
Are we ready to begin? You know the drill. Find your assigned seats. And so, the curtain opened for the 4th time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial.
Wow. Really trying to fill that word count, huh?
Pre-trial prep. Oops. Boom. Alright, so I think we have breathing technique. Maybe that should be fun. Let's begin.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. If you can figure out who done it, then I'll punish everyone
done this.
beast. Now then, where to begin?
We already know who did it.
Alright, guess we know who did it.
Whoa, deja vu.
The one who killed Sakura is one of the people that hated her. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It was one of you.
Idiot.
I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I'd never kill someone. No way.
I don't want to hear your stupid excuses.
You want to hear a serious one?
Hina seems really sure that one of those 3 is the killer, but she must have some reason for believing that.
It's crazy how many people are dead.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Toko, Aoi, Byakuya.
It was one of you.
Well, it was fucking
One of
what
you
is.
killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
I mean, yes.
Idiotic.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
That's low. That's about as low as you can get.
Get it. Alright. There's gotta be some reason why Hina feels so strongly.
It was one of you.
It was fucking one of
you killed
us.
Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
You hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make
That's
any
literally
sense.
dumb.
That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
Oh, fuck. No.
That's
Damn
low.
it.
That's about as low as you can get.
Shut it, Hina.
It was one of you. One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have?
Because you all
And what
you
reason do you
hated her.
have?
Is that it?
You hated
That
her.
doesn't make it.
That's it. Well,
Oh, fuck.
No!
That's about as low as you can get. It was one of
It's
one
about
of
as
you
low as
killed-
you
And what
can
reason
get.
do you have?
Because you hated her.
Is that it?
You hated her.
That's the only.
No, it's wrong.
No, you dumbass.
Another reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right?
Yeah, and that was right before she died. So there's no doubt about it. One of those three killed her.
Damn, you bring up a very good, not good argument. there. You can't disagree with Hina. There's good reason to suspect all three of them. Does that mean one of them did it? Even if we can only vote for one person, and if we do, it's a 33% chance that we get it right. Those are still really low odds. Make your argument.
Make your pick.
The fact that Sakura wanted to meet with all three of them, there's no way that's not suspicious.
Not sussy.
One of you is absolutely guilty.
Could you
I
imagine
don't
if it was
deny
Aoi?
that she wanted to meet with us, but
It was me.
it's me all
I never
along.
went to see her.
Man, shut the hell up.
I didn't either.
We all know who did.
I'll take shit that never happened for
Yeah,
500.
same here. I never saw her.
You're a fucking liar, because you had the pocket
on.
trash.
There's no way none of you went.
That's the only way you could have gotten that candy.
At least one of you is lying.
Yeah. Those two were definitely contacted, but they claim they never went to see her. I don't think that's true. One of them's lying.
The fact that Sakura went, there's no way that's one of you is absolutely.
I don't deny that I never went.
I didn't either.
I never
Yeah,
went.
same here. I never saw.
I never saw Sakura ever.
Hiro, when we were talking before, you dropped a small piece of paper, remember?
Piece of paper.
It was white with red polka dots.
I've never seen that before in my life.
What's that got to do with anything?
Red polka dots? That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura.
No, it's
Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy.
And actually, there was a second box, and you just never knew.
So there's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse.
In that case, Hiro, where did you get that piece of candy?
I stole it from Aoi, actually.
From Sakura. It's the only explanation.
well, I mean, yeah, sure I got it from her, but she gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her.
When? When did she give it to you?
Just now. I just now got it.
The last time you saw Sakura was when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
Yeah, so
Yeah, so.
sometime before then.
Well, here's that can't be right. Sakura could have only gotten the candy after the incident in the nurse's office. The reason I know that is she loved candy too much. Sakura loved candy more than life itself. No way she would have given a piece to you. So Hiro must have stolen it off her corpse after she was dead. In other words, after the incident in the nurse's office.
Are you an idiot? Sakura never told me she liked candy that much.
Yeah, actually, she never told me that either. I'm kind of an idiot.
I'm kind of an idiot myself.
Yeah, I got my piece from Hina too, and that's the ticket. And that's where the wrapper came from when Hina gave me a piece that one time.
Huh? What one time? As if. Why would I ever give a moron like you any of my candy?
You don't have to say it like that.
Shoot!
My candy.
Alright.
I got it!
Got it.
I'm not sure about that, Hiro. Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy till after she left the nurse's office.
No.
So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy.
Damn it! I mean, what I meant was... Oh, that's right! I did meet up with her in the rec room.
Why the sudden hostility?
But we just talked, that's all. I didn't do anything, you gotta believe me.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
Whoa, chill out, bro.
You're a bitch!
It's not just normal hostility. You're the real culprit. I even have proof.
Bro, you're so fucking loud. Oh my god.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about
What
her
the
shocking message.
What would a shiny message even be?
At the scene of the crime, she had written out Toko in her own blood, right?
In her
It was
blood.
Dying message. Just like what you guys were talking about with Sayaka.
That's true. I saw it for myself.
Alice is very happy by the thought that Toko
I know.
could be it.
See? See? Toko did it!
What are you saying?
Oh, you got me.
No way! I didn't do it!
You just don't know when you're beat, do ya?
Hero, hold on.
No.
When did you see that dying message of hers?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Well, when we found Ogre's body. Duh.
But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene of the crime. So it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
Huh? Hold on. When Kyoko found the magazine with a dying message in it, it was...
Hold on. What the fuck?
It was way up above the magazine shelf. How were you able to spot it despite it being so high up? Because my eyes are like super long. What's so strange about that? Your eyes are long? What does that even mean? Actually, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure it wasn't above the shelf anyway. Sorry about that. Huh? That wasn't even right? Give me back my once-in-a-lifetime excuse.
Shoot!
Shit. Damn it. It was actually under. Under the shelf? Are you
Oh,
stupid?
my bad. Under the shelf? Are you completely sure about that?
Shoot!
What are you, a silly Billy?
Kyoko, you found the magazine on the magazine shelf, right?
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it. I found it right there at the scene of the crime, after we'd started the investigation.
If that's true, then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense, does it?
Doesn't make sense? What doesn't make sense? Everything I said makes perfect sense.
No, you're an idiot.
You're an idiot.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem?
What's your deal?
What I said makes total sense.
There's definitely something wrong with what Hiro said just now.
I can tell you exactly when I found Ogre's...
No, that's wrong.
Incorrect.
When Sakura's body was found, that magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby. That's where Kyoko found it, after we'd begun the investigation. And you weren't at the murder scene, so there's no way you could have seen it then.
I still want to know what the devs were thinking when they were like, when they're really angry, we're just going to take the normal sprite and shake it around.
Tell us the truth,
Yeah,
Hiro.
shake it rapidly.
When did you see the message?
Hold on. You're focusing on the wrong part. Why does it matter when I saw it? All you gotta do is read the Vienna sausage Ogre left us, and we know who the killer is.
A what?
Toko!
I don't even know where to begin with that one. He's just trying to confuse us.
Actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
Yeah? I think we can all
What are
agree
you, a
Ogre
brainlet?
wrote that message. 100%, without a doubt, she wrote it. And this is me talking, so you know it's true.
Without a doubt? No, I absolutely do doubt it. There's no way Sakura wrote that message. Oh my god.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest.
Oh, boise.
I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest.
Final strike.
Show me the proof.
It's me talking, you know it's true.
This should prove it.
I think you're a liar.
I'm completely unconvinced that Sakura wrote that dying message. Because if you look at it, the message was almost certainly written using a finger. But both of her hands were completely free of blood.
Say what?
Then, who did write it?
Hiro could very well have written it himself. That would explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Ah! He admits it!
I figured as much.
But why would you write something like that?
I thought it would be funny.
Because I killed her!
You're admitting to killing her?
Please, just let me explain what happened. I got Ogre's note, and so I headed to the rec room right before noon, just like it said.
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
And when I got there...
Sorry, but do you mind waiting? I asked a couple of other people to meet as well. Okay. Would you like a piece of candy? It might help give you some energy. Oh, sure, thanks.
And that's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence. Suddenly, I heard her mutter something.
This is it. I'm going to end it today. I'm gonna end everything.
As soon as I heard that, I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me. She was gonna kill me and make her escape. So of course I freaked out, and then... I saw my only chance. I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head. I hit her from behind before she had any idea what was happening. Then she just went limp. I didn't see her move again after that. Once it was over, I pulled myself together. I realized if I didn't do something, I'd be caught and executed. So I wrote Toko's name in blood across a magazine on the table and I ran away.
I can't believe you! You're the worst! I hope you
Well,
die!
your wish is about to come true.
Well, that's what happened. Go ahead. Roast me, boil me, do whatever you want.
But was that really what happened? I guess we'll have to find out in the next episode. So, as always, if you all enjoyed and want to keep the series going and show us some love and support, you know what to do. Be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll catch you all in the next episode.